Well, hello again. It's me, Dean, from Dean's Space. You know, that place where I spend much of my time. Today, I'm going to fix some chicken salad from a rotisserie chicken that we had for supper last night. Now, last night we had some good food, and I had some green salad with rotisserie chicken. Now, this is lemon flavored chicken. So anyway, what you're fixing to see is me getting right in the middle of deboning my chicken. Okay, but I'm gonna show it to you first, and let me get out of the microwave. And what I did, you see it right here. What I did is I heated it up for a couple of minutes, so it's easier to debone. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Okay, and I'll be back in a few minutes because I'm gonna debone this, and then I'll come back and show you what it looked like after I got through. Okay. Okay, I'm back, and as you can see, that's all that's left of chicken. See that right there? I deboned it, and not much left except for meat. Okay, I would show you the bones, but you don't need to see them. All right, whole lot of chicken, whole lot of bones, but they all gone. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put this in my food processor. Kind of a, I have what's called the Ninja food processor system. And I'm going to put that in, and I'm going to chop all this stuff up real fine. And so I'm going to show you how I'm doing that as I go. First thing we do is we grab a bunch of this meat. This is a breast here. Now, this is just how they come off. I mean, you just peel the whole breast off. Put that in there, and here's the other one. I'm going to put that in there with it. All right. I'm just going to put as much chicken down in there as I can, to be honest with you. There's a piece of skin. Put that over there. All right, so. Okay, now I'm gonna get my top. This is the chopper head. Okay, we're gonna put the lid back on. We're gonna turn that lid till it snaps down, just like that right there. Can you see me? See me working on this? Yeah, there we go. You don't need to see me, just watch what I'm doing. All right, we're gonna plug that up. All right, and plug that up now. What I'm doing here is I'm gonna chop that up. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm gonna get my other bowl, and this is the bowl I'll actually be making my salad in. Okay, so we're gonna take this off. Okay, take this off. And I'm gonna dump this into here. All right, put that back. Now. See what I'm talking about? We chopped it all up. Oop. Yep. Dog will get that. Okay. All right, so we're gonna do it again. Take some more. Put this down in here. Now, you can buy this already made in the, Walmart, whatever store you would go to, and it's pretty good. They got some different kinds, but what I like to do is whenever I have some leftover chicken, is I like to make it, because if we don't, the chicken ends up getting thrown away or ruins or whatever. And so what we do here at my house is we make it into chicken salad, and then we eat it with sandwiches or crackers or. All right. Okay, so we're done with this. All right, so we're gonna dump this in here with that. All right. All right, so we get all of that out of there. Okay, now, all right. Now I'm gonna get all my seasoning and stuff together. I'm going to set this over in the sink so I can wash it. Okay. Now, from this point, I got a bunch of stuff to put in it. So I'm going to go get all my stuff together, and I'll be right back. Okay, here I'm going to show you the ingredients I'm fixing to put in my salad. We'll go through it as again. Here's some chopped up Fuji apple, one regular size Fuji apple, chopped up. There's some green.
Sorry for the interruption right here. I just had to do this. I was in Walmart looking for apples, and lo and behold, guess what I found? Watermelons that look like apples.
Green onions with about half of the green and part of the white, all of the white. Okay, I've got some curry powder back here. I use a little bit of curry powder. I'm going to be using a little bit of celery seed, some black pepper, some garlic powder, some onion powder, and over here, of course, I got my smoked paprika, and then we're going to have also some ground ginger. Over here, I've got about a quarter cup of soy sauce with a big tablespoon of W sauce, or Worcestershire. I'll go over this one in just a minute. Here we've got some cranberries that have been chopped, that's come out of a bag. Here we've got about a cup of grapes. These are red grapes that's been chopped. All right, this is our chicken we talked about earlier. Now, on these ingredients right here, I've got to read it to you so you understand what all I got in there, okay? In this, I've got about 1/8 of a teaspoon of ground celery seed. I didn't have any celery, so I used a little bit of celery seed. I've also got a tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of black pepper, a tablespoon of smoked paprika, 1/8 of a teaspoon of curry powder, and 1/8 teaspoon of ground ginger. I've also got a tablespoon of Dean's Space Seasonal. Okay, that's what's in that one. Okay, now I got to explain something to you. I got a wife that don't like onions, and I got a daughter that doesn't like any kind of nuts and stuff. And that's something I missed on you a while ago. Part of the ingredients on there would also going to be about a cup of ground pecans. Okay, I forgot that. But anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 3 different batches. I'm going to make one batch with no onion. I'm going to make one batch that has has onions but no nuts. Then I'm going to make my batch, which has everything. And then I'm going to go back and show you how to use this to make a kind of a Creole flavor, okay? Mine will be the Creole flavor. So first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to get a big bowl here. All right? We're going to dump all that chicken into there. All right? We don't need that anymore. So we're going to throw that over in the sink. I'll be right back. Okay. First I'm going to do is I'm going to break my chicken up. Then I'm going to put everything except for the onions and the, we're going to take the onions and this out for now. So we're going to start off, we're going to put the apples, okay? We're going to mix that up. All right, take that one apple, we're going to mix it up real good. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we put our cranberries. Okay, now I didn't chop those up around. That's right out of the bag. Okay, I just like them that way. I like them any way I get them. I like cranberries. I like cranberries with my chicken. Cranberries kind of reminds me of Thanksgiving a little bit. Okay, all right. Now I've got that going pretty good. All right, now I'm going to take my grapes. I'm going to put my grapes in there. Still mixing. What I want to do is I'm just not going to dump it all in there. I want to make sure I spread it out real good. Okay. All right, now here comes my seasoning is next. Now what I'm going to do with my seasoning is I'm going to put a little bit in here. I'll mix it up. Okay, y'all see what I'm doing over here, right? Okay. Ooh, that smells good. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more. Mix it up again. Now, I'm gonna add mayonnaise to this in a minute, but I didn't put that down on the ingredients because I don't know how much I'm gonna use. I won't know until I get to that point. So what I'm finding is find big chunks of chicken. I'm trying to break those up while I'm going. Okay, there's nothing wrong with it. Nothing wrong with it being chunky. If you want chunky, still check it. You know, whatever you want. Okay. Put a little bit more. All right, that'll take care of that. Now, as you know, I have not put any salt in this recipe. We're fixing to put low sodium soy sauce in it. And what I'm using is low soy sauce. So if you like a lot of salt in your food, you might want to taste it, because you might have to put some salt in it after you know, when you get to the end of it. But don't put any salt in it until you finish, and then you can just finish blending the salt in, because it may be salty enough, considering, you know, just the way it's made. All right, so now we're going to put our soy sauce in Worcestershire. All right, now we're gonna mix that up. Just like that. All right, I'm fixing to go get my mayonnaise, and I'll be, as soon as I get back, I'm gonna walk over here and get my mayonnaise. Right now, I got 1 cup of mayonnaise, okay? So where I'm starting off at, so we'll see where we end up. So I'm gonna put 1 cup. Now, for those of you who who got your own special kind of mayonnaise, I'm not telling you what kind to use, okay? I'm not even gonna tell you what kind I'm using. But what I'm gonna do now, so I'm gonna mix that up real good. So I'm gonna get my hands down in there again. I found about the easiest way to mix some of this stuff up, just put your hands to it. Okay? Now that's got pretty juicy right there, but not soupy. That's pretty good right there. That's about what you want. So 1 cup of mayonnaise, with the amount of chicken I've got and everything else, 1 cup of mayonnaise is probably plenty. There again, you may want to go back and check it again. You know, see what it tastes like. But I'm saying, with the amount of chicken I had, which was almost a full chicken, and it was about 4 pounds. With that 1 chicken, I used 1 cup of mayonnaise. Okay, that's where I'm gonna stop. We'll put this stuff over here. Now, my next step is I want to take this bowl, and I'm going to put about that much in it. All right, we're going to do that much. Now, in that one, I'm going to put some nuts in it. Okay? Just a few. I'm not putting a whole bunch now, you see? I'm just putting just a little bit of nuts in there. Because my wife likes this, but she says she likes it with nuts, but she don't want no onion in it. So I'm going to take and just stir that up good. All right. And that is, let's see, I may just put her a little bit more. Let me just put her a little bit more. She might like it. Okay, I'm going to put just a little bit more, just a few more nuts in it. There we go. All right. Now, we'll find out how she likes it. If she does, next time I fix it, I'll just fix it her way. But right now, I'm fixing it my way. All right, so there's hers. This is my wife's. Now, then I'm going to fix my daughter. We're going to fix her some. All right, she don't like the nuts, but she likes the onions. So I'm going to put her some onions in there. Okay. And I'm going to blend it up a little bit. Do my little ninja chopper to chop up all this stuff. Okay. It's a whole lot easier. The only thing I chopped by hand was the green onions. Now, you know who this one belongs to, right? All right. We're going to put all the onions in it. All right. Got that part. We can put all the nuts in it. All right. Got that part. And we're going to mix it up. Ooh, that looks good. All right. Here's my spoon. All right. I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to see what it tastes like. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's good. Now, I like Creole. And that's got a little bite to it. So what I'm going to do is, here it is. I'm going to take my Tony's. Now this is Tony's no salt. Creole seasoning. If you see on the front of that box, you may not can read it, but anyway, it says famous Creole cuisine. Now, the difference between what most people know of as being Cajun, there's a tablespoon of no salt. All right. Now, the next thing I'm using is Tabasco Original Red. So, I'm going to put a teaspoon, just a teaspoon, okay? All right. Now, I'm going to stir it back up again. Now, this is the first time I've ever made this. It is an original recipe. I thought of most of it, and I've used some other ideas from some other people, but it's actually my recipe. And I'll have it on the video description of what all I used. You can see how to do it. It's not no big deal. Once you get it all done, you just mix it together. Okay, let me give me another spoon. I'm gonna try another one. Ooh, let me just use this. All right, let me try it with this right here. Now that is perfect. Now, to me, that's just a little spicy. It's not hot. It's just a little spicy. But that's Creole. Creole has some seasoning. It's got lots of seasoning, but it doesn't have a lot of heat. Cajun has a lot of heat. Okay, so I'm gonna take this right here, and we're gonna put this on a cracker, and we're gonna try it. And if I have to modify it, I'll come back later and tell you what I did to it, okay? So, I hope you understood it. Hope you like it. Try it. Let me know what you think, what you had to do different. All right, so for right now, I'm going to go eat. Okay, it's me again. Yeah, I'm back. This is an update to the chicken salad that I made earlier in this video. My wife came in, she tasted it. It was a little bit too spicy for her, even before the Creole ad. So if you got somebody who's sensitive to that, may want to cut back on your paprika, probably cut it in half, cut back on your cayenne completely. Either other hot spices, you may want to back off on just a little bit because it was a little bit hot for her. Now she also eats spicy food, but she said that was just a little bit too spicy for her. Loved it with the nuts, okay? All right, then my daughter came in and tried hers. Hers is fine. She said it was just perfect. It wasn't too spicy for her, but there again, that's my daughter, and me and her eat a lot alike. We just don't eat the same stuff, but as far as seasoning goes, we both like it kind of spicy. And she liked it without the pecans. She went back and tried mine with the pecans, and she said she really couldn't taste the difference in it. I really didn't taste that much difference with the pecans. I may leave them out on my next time I make a recipe. Yep, it's yours. I'll put it out here. You do what you want to with it. But as it turned out, I took mine and ate probably a complete roll of crackers, saltine crackers. Probably jumped my blood pressure up 100%. But I'm picking. But it was really good. She loved it. I mean, both of them really liked the flavor to it. The only thing my wife said, it was a little bit too spicy for her. So I know the Creole that I've cooked, that I fixed for me, would have been way too spicy for her, okay? It's just perfect for me. I love it. The Tabasco, I could taste the Tabasco. I could taste the Tony's seasoning, all those. I could actually taste them. It wasn't overpowering, but it would be kind of spicy for somebody else, you know, if you're not real into big spice. Again, we thank you for being with us. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see and would like to see some more, be sure to check out the playlist that I have. I have several playlists. Go in and check out and see which ones you like and watch them all. I don't mind. I do some singing. I'm starting putting some more songs on. I did put another one on called Unclouded Day. So if you're interested and like what I do, give me a thumbs up. Like, share, whatever, but make sure you subscribe because you won't know when I post something unless you subscribe and it's automatically posted to your YouTube account, okay? God bless you. Have a great month. Talk to you later. We out of here. Before ending this video, I want to take a moment and thank all of our heroes. All of our armed forces out there protecting our country and helping to keep it free. To the veterans of this great nation, I say thank you. May God bless you and your families for the sacrifices you made for us. To our military who have passed on, I want to thank your families in remembrance of you and your service. We also want to thank those other heroes out there risking their lives daily, helping to keep us safe and protected. That would be our EMTs, firefighters, and law enforcement. Thank all of you for loaning us your heroes for a time. May God bless and keep you on your life's journey.